Hey everyone, it's Richard RS4. Today I'm going to be going over just some new Greenville kind of secrets related to kind of the next update. Recently got some new info related to the next highway update, and we got a confirmed kind of time date when this next update is going to drop. It's kind of bad news, as well as this update is dropping in a couple months, or let's say over a month from now. So I'm just going to be, talking about that, the new highway coming / map expansion coming to Greenville. And yeah, let's get started. So right off the bat, I just want to go into the Greenville community future updates, because Hunter posted just kind of information regarding the next highways plus kind of map expansion. So he said, unfortunately, we are delaying the highway into November, but it does just don't be scared, but there will be teasers being posted going forward of continued progress to keep you all updated to speed on until it is ready, including the release date. So this highway, if you don't know, Greenville is adding a highway, and this highway looks super cool. We have some sort of bridge going across the highway. This is a 3-lane highway, of course, so there is like 2-lane highways, three-lane highways, bigger highways, but this is a 3-lane going across on either side. That's pretty cool. I also see like there's new trees that they've been working on. So if you look at these new trees, they look super cool, man. This tree looks super cool. I just like the vegetation, because Greenville only had like 3 trees before, but now they have more trees, so it's pretty cool they're using that. This map looks super cool. Bunch of trees too. I wonder how long this highway is going to be. Probably pretty long, because supposedly there is going to be a small town at the end of this highway. That's pretty cool. We keep reading, the Highway Plus expansion area will be the size of the current map or larger in size. So literally the whole size of the current map right now is going to be like, this expansion is going to be the size of that. So double the map. The map is going to be double size when this kind of update drops, which honestly kind of is like a revamp. Honestly, if this map is like super big, could be the size. But the highway is pretty, highway is just like highway, right? It's a straight road. So honestly, it's pretty easy to make it pretty long, of course. But that's just me. But this map is really going to be super big, because the current Greenville map, honestly, I think is really big currently. But if they make it like double the size, honestly, this map would be pretty crazy. They would probably have to increase the player size, in my opinion. 25 people on a big map like this, honestly, I don't think that is enjoyable for RP and stuff like that, because you'll never really see anyone. I know they always do like testing in like RP servers when they do special role plays, kind of like increasing the server size to like 30 or 35, but I think 25 is way too small. But yeah, so if we keep reading, the current size of the map will be, this means a whole new area to explore around twists and hilly roads, and being able to speed down the highway. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, twisty and hilly roads. So we're gonna have some sort of like back roads. That'd be super cool. This is ultimately why we need more time to make sure everything is smooth and having little to no bugs with the map. We'd rather delay the expansion to make sure everything runs smoothly best as possible, and make sure it is a great experience for all players. So that's pretty cool. Honestly, I mean, it's just a map they're adding at the end of the day, but with more map, basically there's more like parts, more detail, and that makes the game lag more. So how they're trying to make it probably more optimized, have less bugs, stuff like that, less crashing, because the map is double in size. So the pictures are of course the map being worked on in progress. These are not final images. These are not final image shots. I cannot read right now. Yeah, we saw this first image. I just noticed on the side, more tree. That's a newer tree right there. This is a new tree. It's pretty cool they're adding new trees. We have another photo right here, which honestly it's blurry at the background. They blur the photo, so you can't really tell. But right here, some sort of like area. I don't even know what you call this, but it looks pretty cool. Supposedly they're adding some sort of racetrack, which is kind of cool as well. This map is crazy. I just see tons of trees, which honestly is probably going to be more countryside. So we have a highway kind of. So this is the highway, of course, but this is like the tunnel, I guess. So pretty cool terrain that they have right here. Kind of like the lights on the roof. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I don't know the colors of the lighting colors, but it's kind of cool. The highway does go. I guess this is a 2-lane, then narrow area. Kind of cool as well. But looks pretty cool. Only got 3 photos so far. But a racetrack will be included into the map expansion, so that's pretty cool. A racetrack. Greenville really has nothing like that, so that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if kind of the part of the racetrack. Honestly, I could kind of see that. Kind of like it's very high grade terrain here on the road, so I don't even know if you count that as racetrack. Peeking one of the corners of the track in the second image. Okay, this is track, I guess. I don't even know what that is. is a track, so that's kind of cool. In the second image, this will include a race system, of course, similar to the Drake system, to compare time to its friends or compete against or compete against others. Tunnels will appear with the expansion. The third image shows one of as many tunnels that are coming. So yeah, that's the tunnel right there. That's what it's like. It's just a tunnel at the end of the day. Will include rest stops and various other self-sustained places to stop along. That is super cool. Rest stops on the side of the highway, which is super cool. They kind of have something similar in like kind of like the special role plays in Greenville. Yeah, this highway is definitely gonna look nothing like kind of past special role plays, which is super cool. Of course, very high quality detail. Like if we just look at this terrain, like the new trees will be included with the expansion update as shown in the images. So like I said before, new trees. Small town will be included in the mansion area. This will include new houses, house styles, a new dealership location, and much new house styles. Maybe some sort of like, I don't know, it's more like a rural area, so probably like more like cheaper houses, so that'd be pretty cool. Or honestly the dealership, which is kind of what we got leaked before. So we're gonna have a town. I wonder how far this town is gonna be. It's gonna be pretty cool. But that dealership was actually leaked, kind of leaked a little bit, kind of, you know, I did a video on this previously, but if I leaks and then scroll up, this is the dealership what they're talking about. So gonna be like some sort of smaller dealership, only a couple cars, and it honestly looks pretty cool here. So this map expansion is gonna be coming out in 2 months, so November. Today I'm recording to September, so honestly probably a little less than a month, maybe a month and a half, 2 months. So maybe the start of November, could be at the end of November, so literally still quite a bit of time away. I guess they're planning to have this expansion sooner, but I guess, you know, stuff happens, you know, they want to make a high quality update, which is totally fine. Supposedly they are, I heard Hunter didn't say this, but they are going to have updates in the meantime. I think 2 or 1 updates in the meantime until November, and that's probably going to be like the fictional cars that they've been working on, or maybe another licensed car update. So maybe like this Western is going to get added with the convertible. I like some other cars, like this car, some sort of like a fictional car that's gonna get added as well. Probably some of the other cars like these. They haven't added a fictional car update in a while, so probably some of these cars that they've been working on are gonna get added probably in the meantime, while they, you know, this order, they might, with this update, they might add these fictional cars as well, because with licensed cars, they just add licensed cars. They don't add really any map expansions. It's something to think about, but I don't really know what they're gonna do. We're gonna have to wait and see until this update drops. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just kind of yapping, talking about kind of this map expansion. Probably gonna update in like 2 months from now, so still a bit of time. But yeah, I'll make sure to keep everyone updated if we get more information. Yeah, peace out.